Well, imagine I already told you on my chat, her entire family cut her off. Everyone except for her cousin. So the only person who's letting her stay somewhere is... I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not lying though.
I had the answer. So I was genuinely confused. I was like, why would you do this? Like why? Guess what she said that she was gonna talk about on stream? Oh, I'm gonna talk about how I was depressed. I was admitted to the mental facility. Depressed, they don't help you. And I was like, my nigga, what about the cousin fucking thing, bro? What about, are you fucking your cousin? How are you?
Bro, she literally completely disregarded everything that happened, man. That shit crazy. What's good, YouTube? Back on another video, man. Today we're gonna reacting to the Kvrtez situation just got worse. We had just reacted to this video. I'm not situation a couple of days ago when this, this girl got exposed, of course, for sleeping with her cousin, man. Got exposed by her boyfriend, but it's more to the situation, so man, let's get into it. Let's check it out,
Family cut her off. Do you want me to play the voice memos for you, gang? I have voice memos from her mom. I have so much that y'all haven't even known.
I'm gonna let you cheat on me if you just don't say anything. Like, she really wasn't guilty she really wasn't guilty about cousin. She still talks to her cousin till this day, but she was smiling. She was laughing on the phone with her cousin that she like.
That's crazy, insane. So now that she got exposed, she's doubling down on that shit, bro. She's doubling down.
Got caught. Like,
I know anybody who's been on the internet recently has seen the streamer U student that has been getting exposed. And well, she's better known as Kvrtez. And most recently, a bunch of people have been coming out with more and more information outside of just her ex-boyfriend that originally exposed her. From her ex-best friend to most recently her old cameraman, talking about all new information, how her family treated her, how she's going to actually come back to content creation, and even more things that got revealed. And I want to dive into some of them new information.
I ain't gonna lie, if she come back to content creation and she cooked from the shit that we found out about her, that shit insane.
From her ex-cameraman stream, along with her ex-best friend stream. But in order to do that, we have to start from the very beginning. Well, not this time. If you do want to watch the first part of this, it's going to be in the description. So we're just going to start off with the first clip that I have right here.
Well, imagine I already told you on my chat, her entire family cut her off. Everyone except for her cousin. So the only person who's letting her stay somewhere is... I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not lying though. I'm not lying. I'm not making that up. That's where she is and she's safe. Yeah, Dulce, I promise you I know so much more than you, gang. Are you lying? Do you want me to play the voice memos for you, gang? I have voice memos from her mom. I have so much
Man,
that y'all haven't even
crazy,
known.
bro.
I swear
you cut about the whole family.
I have so much
that
I can't show the streams. I'll probably get sued. Gang, I know so much more than you, bro. It's not even funny. She's not allowed to stay in her mom's house.
This right here is Snow Cone, a streamer who had close relationships with Kat, but after all of this information came out, obviously cutting her off, and even revealing to us most recently that not only is she safe, because a lot of people was worried that this information coming out was going to have her do something that she definitely shouldn't, and that's against YouTube TOS. Not only did she reveal that she's fine given the circumstances, but the fact that her family apparently cut her off, with not only her getting voice messages or text messages, but other people like Kenneth and her cameraman also having conversations with not only her, but her parents.
When she got caught, she was on the phone with her cousin, and she left. She had to go somewhere. Like, her parents knew about it.
Bro, what the fuck? This nigga got goon cave. What the fuck? Nah, that's actually fucking insane, bro. What the fuck?
Like, her parents got informed about
this nigga. Every lotion in the world and this bitch feminine and masculine. Like, man, that cocoa butter hit though, and not for no gooning. Not for no gooning, man. I'm just talking about simply for lotion, bro, just to put on your skin, man.
Situation.
Like, that shit crazy though. Like, why this nigga got a goon cave and shit, bro?
But just know that her parents were informed, and as of right now, I'm gonna just say it in very surface terms, they were not on good terms with her. They're currently not on good terms with her.
I know a lot of people, after looking at the comments on my original video,
surprised?
are curious of what
Weird
their
ass
parents are
shit,
going to
man.
do or how they feel about the entire situation. Not only do they apparently not like it, but they also aren't even allowing her to be in their house anymore after everything went down, which makes sense because no parent is going to be happy with their child doing this, especially with it being exposed all over the internet and with them probably lying to you about it for years and years at the time. time. Their parents probably just assuming that they were actually close, and then finding out that they were this close in this way is going to be horrifying to a lot of people. It's not even like Kat is sitting here even caring about the entire situation apparently as well. Even with her friends not liking her, her boyfriend being gone, her reputation on the internet being tarnished, and the weird actions that she did, she was laughing about the situation when everything was originally going down.
Y'all wouldn't believe me, but she was smiling. She was laughing on the phone with her cousin that she like got caught. Like this was at the time when she was like, Kenneth was like, get out of my house, like, bro, just pack your stuff and leave. I don't wanna deal with this.
She was laughing at
I don't
this
want
shit,
this
bro.
to be
That's
more
crazy.
of like a situation. He didn't want to escalate the situation, so he was like, just leave. And she was just laughing on the phone with that.
Wow, that's
Like
crazy.
she was smiling, she was giggling, and his voice, he was just, they were both just laughing that she just got caught. That was, like, now looking back at it, how quickly she swept it under the rug just to go back to streaming. Like, she was saying, like, oh, I'm doing well now. I'm trying to really go back into streaming ASAP.
Based on all the accounts that
Get
I've
your
heard
ass
from
on
people that
somewhere,
were
bro.
friends with her, from
Like I
people
said, what y'all think is gonna happen if she come back? Get your ass on somewhere. Get that weird shit on somewhere, bro. Don't come back.
It seems like
Fuck
at
that.
no point in time did she actually care about the
weird shit,
situation
man.
at all. She was just happy that the situation was over, that she was able to move past it, and even during it when she is getting exposed, laughing about it, allegedly, and still not caring in the slightest is pretty insane to see. At no point in time does it seem like she has any remorse for her actions, and she is just trying to move on if Kenneth didn't end up dropping the video as if nothing had happen. And it seems like a lot of people online finally are holding her accountable, so she might have to care at least in the slightest. But before any of this, she was just taking Kenneth and a lot of the people who knew about this information as fools, and that's pretty wild to see. And one reason that online a lot of people are sitting here being like, you need to also be chill on her, or she might not be taking it as seriously because she genuinely has some stuff going on in her head, it's not the way that y'all probably think. A lot of y'all might not know this, but originally people thought she was taking a break from streaming because of some mental issues, after posting on her story that she was in a mental facility and that she was being treated like an animal in there and being released, posting stories about it. And a lot of people, again, like her cameraman, came out to expose the reality of those situations as well.
This is the story that she posted. I don't know if y'all seen this, but it was basically saying where I've been at. She basically posted her being in the hospital, mental facility type thing. She posted another story. She was like, this was after she got out. After she got out the hospital, she was like, after 5 days of imprisonment, I've finally been released from the facility. They treat you like an animal and take away your freedom to do anything. I'm finally free.
Ooh.
She completely disregarded what she was doing, completely didn't even want to talk about no cousin fucking thing. She didn't want to talk about.
She can't. It's too much to take on, bro. Like, it's too much to take on. The internet already clowning her ass. It's too much, bro. Like, what you expect her to do? It's too much. I'm not saying she right or anything, but what you expect, nigga? She gonna get all that hate, bro.
Her fucking her cousin. She called me up. Mind you, she called me up. She was like, "Oh, I'm so excited to be streaming again after this whole me breaking up with Kenneth situation happened."
She is going to be completely fine, because if you're going out of your way to fake like you have genuine mental problems to the point of admitting yourself to a hospital just so you can get these screenshots, just so you can say these things and manipulate people that are actually watching you into believing that this is the reason why you have been away and this is the actual stuff that has been going on in your life, you don't actually care about the situation in any way, shape, or form. You genuinely don't. There are a lot of people on the internet that were surprised or just afraid that they talk about the situation in a severe way, then she might want to do that to herself. And in all reality, if you're doing things like this and using this as a prop or as a scapegoat so that your audience doesn't feel like you were actually doing something bad while you were away, then I can't take you seriously. I don't believe that you're going to want to actually do that, and I don't believe you deserve any sort of grace if you're using true mental health in this way. Like, you're using this as a way to get people to feel bad for you, when in all reality, the only person that we should feel bad for is Kenneth. And a lot of y'all might see that and be like, no, she actually might be going through things. No, she actually might have true mental issues. But her cameraman, again, who was talking to her.
Nah, she definitely got some mental issues fucking with your cousin. We're gonna make that very clear. She definitely got some mental issues going on. Ain't no
to
way.
get more information. When he asked her,
normal,
hey, what are
bro.
you gonna do when you come back to streaming? She said she is just going to spin the story and not even mention the stuff that actually happened with Kenneth.
Our question, no one had the answer. So I was genuinely confused. I was like, why would you do this? Like, why why did this happen? I was trying to like, it was no accountability whatsoever. And mind you, she was like, guess what she said that she was gonna talk about on stream? Oh, I'm gonna talk about how I was depressed, I was admitted to the mental health facility, and on stream, I'm just gonna talk about how the United States, the system is just so fucked, and they treat you like an animal. They take away your freedom to do anything. They don't let you live. They just overcharge you even though you're depressed. They don't help you. And I was like, my nigga, what about the cousin fucking thing, bro? What about, are you fucking your cousin? How are you?
Bro, she just completely disregarded that shit crazy. Like I said, what you want her to do, but that's crazy. She ain't even, she passed that shit. She talking about some other shit, bro. And that's fucking insane.
How are you gonna tell people? How are you gonna tell your mods, bro? How are you gonna tell that one mod that be spending so much? And mind you, she had niggas spending money on her. She was like, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm just gonna stream like nothing ever happened. I was like, all right, bro. She didn't even learn her lesson, bro. She doesn't even care. She doesn't even want to like talk about what happened.
Someone who is going out of their way to create a false alibi just so they can dodge accountability for their weird actions is someone I have zero empathy for, because at the time, I don't know if she knew Kenneth was going to expose it, make a video about it, but if you're going about lying to your entire stream or not even bringing up the situation that actually happened, then I'm just going to assume she had no idea that Kenneth was going to make a video on it. So what if she did come back to streaming, ended up saying nothing, then he dropped the video? There was no accountability that was going to be had. She wasn't going to come back the next day and say something. She just doesn't actually care, and basically is waiting for this entire situation to blow by because of how excited she is to come back to making content. And that's wild. At no point in time of the internet talking bad about her, at no point in time of all these people trying to give her actual advice, telling her why this is weird, telling her why she needs actual help and not just pretend help so that she can have a weird excuse for why she had been away from the internet. She just doesn't care and is not taking in any of that information. And at this point, based on everything I'm hearing from not only him, her friends, or ex-friends I should say, and her ex-boyfriend, this is a person that is truly mentally ill, but not in the ways that most people would think. And the word weird is getting used a lot.
I think Nolly gotta stop playing these games in the background, bro. Why am I paying attention more so to the gameplay than what he's actually saying? That shit is insane.
People would think.
I know I ain't the only one that be thinking that shit. What game is this? This shit look lit, man.
The word weird is getting used a lot in these situations because, I mean, it's just the best way to describe it. But this is like a genuine mental issue that she needs help for.
Why would he do it? Why would he leak it? I thought like I really trusted him. Like she was like, I went to the hospital, all that, I got help. And why would he just leak it? And my reply was like, he just had to talk about it. He just had to like say his part of the story. He had to like talk about what was happening, what was going on between him. He had to just let it out from his chest because he wasn't even making content at the time. He was literally just, he was bullshitting. He couldn't make content. He was really like,
bro, I could also tell you that this nigga, bro, like, this nigga like yelling right now, bro. It's like he a very high energy type person. Like he cannot just be quiet. God damn, this nigga's yelling right now, bro.
On him with her cousin, so he was really being affected more than her.
Damn.
So when he talked about, she was like,
see how I'm cool, quiet. Yeah,
she was like,
nigga yelling like a mother.
As he was in the wrong about this whole, as much as I was in the wrong about this whole situation, he is absolutely fucked to be talking about it on the internet. That's what she said. She said that. She didn't even have like a sad crying tone. She wasn't even crying. She was like, she said a sentence. I don't remember the call exactly, but she said a sentence. She was like, imagine, do you think you can get him to talk to me again? When I heard that sentence come out her mouth, she really didn't give a fuck, bro. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck, bro. I know most of y'all have been saying like she's gonna herself, but in my opinion, after the way like she talked to me about the whole thing happened, she really doesn't give a fuck.
There's more that I'm obviously cutting down for viewing sake, but apparently while she was in said mental hospital, while they were away, she was sending all types of messages to Kenneth through Discord, Snapchat, any app she could get a hold of, actual letters, and at no point in time did it actually seem like she truly cares. She just wanted him to talk to him again, not only not have this leak, because when she saw it was released, she said it was messed up, he shouldn't have done that, but also because she just wanted to move on from the entire situation as a whole. So anybody who's giving her any sort of remorse or feeling like she might do something, multiple people now that are close to her said she is not only not going to do anything, but she doesn't care. She's acting as if this isn't that serious. She's moving as if she hasn't done anything wrong, and at no point in time do I feel like she learned a lesson in any of this, because there are apparently people still supporting her, there are people still giving her money, and at no point in time has she really faced any consequences for her actions.
Oh, if you talk to me again.
And I feel like I'm just thinking about like if she ever do come back to like streaming and shit, she's gonna get trolled with this shit forever, bro. So it's like, how long can you take it until you crack? Cause they gonna troll her. That's all it's gonna be. They're just gonna troll the fuck out of her, bro. So
the keys to the streamer university. I'm gonna give you.
That's all they gonna do is get on her ass.
If you take me back.
Triangle, you might see me in that bitch. You might see ODZ up in that shit. Hey, why you messing with your cousin? How's the cousin? You know what I'm saying? Just trolling her ass. That shit funny.
Cheat on me if
well, not the situation, but just trolling.
Like, she really wasn't guilty about getting. Like she really wasn't guilty about fucking her cousin. She still talks to her cousin till this day. She only felt bad because she got caught and she didn't want this to be like to come out. And she, mind you, like bro, she doesn't. Yeah, Stoko, she doesn't have the keys to streamer university. She doesn't even stream on. Like, her last message to everybody was, hey guys, I'm looking for editors for my new streamer university application trailer video. She literally swept all that to the side and she was like, I'm just looking for editors for my streamer university applications. I'm taking submissions, DM me. And mind you, to think that she would ever step foot in streamer U again when she has allegations on her. She's actually insane. She's actually insane that she swept everything. She's actually insane that she thinks she's actually getting to streamer university, that she has a chance in getting into streamer university after this whole thing happened.
I don't want to make this video too drawn out. Y'all can tell by now that not only is she a deplorable person, but at no point in time does she truly care about any of the stuff that's going on. All the hate that she's getting, all the people reacting to this, everybody's trying to tell her that she's in the wrong, she's a weirdo, she needs mental help. She is putting that all to the side and basically trying to sweep that under the rug. Even before this video came out, was basically trying her hardest, getting on her hands and knees to make sure that Kenneth didn't actually post this video to begin with. And now that it's out there, it seems like she really doesn't have any true options. It's not like she can come back to being a streamer because most people will try to shun her. She's not going to get no collabs. The community isn't going to mess with her. So there really is only one option. And even people that are close to her that I've heard multiple times from multiple different streamers have said the exact same thing, that if she does come back, she's definitely coming back with a whole new type of content.
Saying like she's going to load up an OnlyFans. But I genuinely think,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, she'll make buku money out the OnlyFans shit. That's one thing she could always do. Like that, she gonna make buku money just off of the fetishes and shit. She can really take advantage of weird niggas for that shit.
I think she's ready to just kickstart that. I know some of y'all can't believe it, but she really is ready. I
ain't gonna lie, that's like, I'm not saying it's moral or whatever, but like in terms of just business and like cashing out, that's actually the smart move, bro.
To start up that,
especially while your name is hot right now.
She's gonna let things marinate. She let things happen, and that is gonna happen. I promise you.
I can see that shit happening. Niggas gonna buy, not me. Niggas gonna buy that shit though.
She really doesn't give a fuck. Her voice of tone. She really called me. She was like, "Do you think he's gonna talk to me again?"
So anybody who's feeling sympathy for this girl, anybody who's out here trying to defend her in any way, shape, or form, you've lost your mind. She, at no point in time, based on every account you can go through, every streamer who talked about the situation, Kenneth himself who talked about her reacting, just shows that at the end of the day, if he never came to the internet with this information, she would have swept it under the rug and act like not only did it not happen, but even after the fact that it came to the internet, she is moving as if it's nothing big even going on. And eventually, once the situation starts getting less attention, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes to the internet, not only with her own account of the situation, but also some new type of content. And that's truly sad because it seems like she's not really getting held accountable for her weird, deplorable, and disgusting actions. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video was unfortunately over.
Yeah, that's about the end of the Kvrtez Situation Got Worse, man. If y'all enjoyed that video, please share this video, comment, subscribe, do all that. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.